it's time for us to get into another conversation right here on Breakfast Daily. Now, all the various conversations we've been having back and forth about the Back to Your Village Food Festival. Well, we can't, have those conversations without having some of our sponsors who made it all possible. And today we've been joined by Seth McLean Aqua. He's the Business Development Manager with Pan-African Savings and Loans, as well as Stephen Sari, a Sales Executive with Everpack. Gentlemen, you're welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Thank you very much.
How you all doing?
We're doing great. I'm doing very well.
Super,
Yeah,
super.
So
talk to us about why you chose to come on board this year. Of course, it's not your first time.
Yeah.
But why was it important to be back again?
Okay, so for Pan-African Savings and Loans, we so much admire the fact that we see Citi TV, Citi FM, walking the talk in supporting businesses in Ghana.
Okay.
And ours especially, we look at it more of even supporting the cottage industries, the small businesses, the MSMEs, and these are the people that we also want to support.
Okay.
So of course, when you're going to gather people to come in and think of the village, people to think of their culture, think of where they're coming from, and then we think that these are the people who are going to really make the effort here, make the impact. We thought that was a beautiful marriage that we definitely had to be part of. Okay. So that we can also provide them with some financial solutions. We just wanted to let them know that there's some support. Right. And so we thought it was a beautiful marriage to be part of.
Okay,
Fantastic.
so obviously it was a 2 days event. So would you say in that 2 days you were able to meet, let's say, your target of being there?
So as I indicated, our target was one, to really make ourselves also known to these people that you're supporting, these people that you're helping to come up, that we are there to support them. And we believe that almost all the vendors that came around has something to do with us. So we are so sure. Certainly, like we indicated, this is not our first time. And of course, after reviewing our experiences, we thought actually it's a beautiful thing to do. Okay. It's a beautiful thing.
Fantastic.
To do. Yeah.
Steve, what about Everpack?
Everpack, as we had the first interview, first of all, I want to thank you so much for a great organization of the event. It was a wonderful one. And then we are so happy to be part, actually. So Everpack has been in the industry for 25 years, as we stated.
Yeah.
And we have been the industry leaders when it comes to disposable and other stuff. So we thought it very wise to be part of this occasion. And then after going through the festival for 2 days, we realized that we really played a bigger role in it because it was a food festival, and then whatever went on was about this disposable stuff and things. And then we realized our ranges fit fully into it, and then we provided all the necessary requirements and the necessary products to support the program to become a success. So
Fantastic.
It was really great.
Yeah. So let me come back to you. The festival itself, what was your experience like? Not the business side of things, just the festival itself.
To be honest with you, I think, so last year I joined the 2 programs, and this year I was like, okay, initially, let me be frank, I was contemplating, Easter, wouldn't it come in a way to affect? That's it. Then I thought of it that, no, I'm not going to go anywhere. Quite a number of people are also not going to go anywhere. So isn't it not likely that there are going to be people come? It was massive. It was beyond my expectation. Okay, so it was absolutely beyond our expectation. The people coming over there, because actually the weather was hot.
Yeah.
But it made me feel like Charlie back in the village.
Yeah.
When in spite of the sun, Charlie, you still have to go to the farm and then go and do some weeding. So I was like, oh, Charlie. But I made a lot of friends. I met a lot of people. And so it was fantastic. It was really fantastic for us.
Wow.
From both the personal level and then business level.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So Stephen, what about you? What was your experience like, or what would you say the theme's experience was like?
As my brother said, it was a great event. I wasn't expecting that that crowd, and then people came in their numbers. Initially, we thought of going to do just a display, but we realized that we would have made even sales because we realized the vendors were looking up to us to provide them with the disposables and then the other stuff. So it was a great event. So maybe this is our first time, and then we're hoping that the next one will prepare fully and then
Right.
yes, because we thought it was something small, but then, my boss came and it was like, wow. The event is really big. So Citi, you've done really a great job.
So you also actually came there to sell?
Actually, we didn't came to sell.
Yeah.
It was part of the plan, but we did this a display of our products.
Right.
But we thought it twice, like we should have done even sales because most of the vendors came looking for disposables, cups, and then straw and other things to use for their, for the sales.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fantastic. Any final thoughts? Let me just ask you, Seth. People are watching, and to be very honest, sometimes I get the feeling that people think that it's a bit of hype.
Yeah.
When we are talking about how amazing it was and all of that, it's an event. What would you say to people in terms of anticipating the next one?
I would want to suggest that, look, if you have to plan, I wish we all know the date. But if you have to really, seriously,
It's next year.
It's always the last week
last
of
week
March.
Yes. So last weekend of March.
Yes, last weekend of March.
So I would really want to suggest to everybody that, look, if you have to really book some time off that time, please do now. Businesses should definitely come involved. I mean, look, you surely are not going to lose. We talked about visibility. We're talking about people who actually also sign on. We got really new account. We got quite a number of people asking us about our loans. We got quite a number of people also really giving us feedback in terms of what it is that we've been doing. People who had already signed on and then had some issues. Of course, it was an opportunity for them to ask us and then, give them the explanations that they needed. And so for me, every business, especially if you are MSME, in fact, Ghana business, I think you should be associated with Citi. You won't lose. You won't lose. Wow. And if you're also an individual, please, that was an opportunity for people to really come back. Have some fraternity. Look, it was a beautiful time. I worked the whole day Saturday. I didn't feel like outside. Until the Sunday, then I felt like, hey, okay, Charlie.
You've walked.
I walked over. But it was a nice time. It was a nice time, and people should really plan for it. That's what I would say.
Right. So Stephen, what about you?
All right. So, as he rightly said, people should see it as a bigger picture next time. Because I believe a lot of people came with a little expectation, but it blew their mind that it was such a great event. And for Everpark, on our part, we had a lot of people coming on board. We gave our contacts out and they realized that, even people actually even know that this product is coming from Everpark. So we got a great exposure from this event. So we had a lot of calls. People want to dive into the business. They want to have an idea about how our product line is and stuff. And we got to know a lot of things they weren't even known to. Like the disposable, the craft bowls, trash bar, catering, hospital things and stuff. So we really had a great exposure by this event, and then we are advising that they should come on board next time fully. They should come on board next time fully, and this time we're going to prepare fully for them also.
Okay,
so
that's good. That's good. Well, how can people reach out to you?
So I will give my personal contact to them for first and information. 0240-556037. The name is Stephen.
Okay. And Seth,
my name is 027 172 7400. 027 172 7400. And I believe, that's my direct line. You call me, and then every issue, every concern you have, every inquiry you want to make about Pan-African savings and loans, I'm really ready to help you.
All right.
Fantastic. Can you repeat the numbers again?
0271 72 7400.
Okay.
0271 727400.
And mine is 0240-556037.
Super.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Well, we've been talking to Seth McLean, Accra Business Development Manager at the Pan-African Savings and Loans, and Stephen Asari, Sales Executive at Everpack. And of course, we've been reminiscing of everything that happened at the Back to Your Village Food Festival and how they actually benefited from it. So if you are listening, and you're like, I need to be part of this, just take the advice, just prepare. Because next year it's going to be back with a bang and you do not want to miss out.